So guys, this is the continuation of the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba manga reading and discussion videos. This is the reading of Volume 7, chapter number 58, titled Good Morning. So far the manga, has been really good as we are continuing with the group being on the train and everything, trying to get themselves awake from this sleep, this from their subconscious being asleep. Um, that this demon that was sent by Muzan to take out Tanjiro himself. Um, and with everything that happened in in chapter 57, leading into this now chapter 58, it's going to be very interesting to see how Tanjiro and crew gets out of this now that everybody is noticing that that they're in danger, that they're in this deep sleeping dream world. Their subconscious is asleep basically, but but within their subconscious they're waking up. Inside their subconscious they're realizing that again they're in danger. And Tanjiro, trying to wake himself up, he cut himself on the neck, which is also an interesting thing, where I was talking about how when you're in that type of a dream, and like physical harm basically comes upon you in the dream, that it startles you awake type of thing. But I believe that Tanjiro had, because he decided he needed to cut himself, like his mind, his body was trying to tell him that he was in danger, that he needed to wake up, that he decided, and he kept hearing, you need to cut, you need to cut, you need to cut, and then finally realizing like, oh, I need to cut myself. So he cuts himself. So hopefully that is what will start him awake. But with that, guys, let's jump into this chapter. Volume 7, Chapter 58, titled Good Morning. Let's get it. And as always, when I read, I might mess up on some words just because I'm nervous, because I really hate reading out loud. But let's get going, guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Ah, and it looks like Tanjiro he's awake now. Yep. He woke himself up. Yep. He woke himself up, and he's noticing everybody else is asleep, but he's also noticing that wrong Goku is still holding on to the girl by the neck. I'm okay. I'm alive. And because he's checking his throat, because again in his subconscious, in his dream, he cut himself on the neck, but he's totally fine. Woo. Oh, there's Nezuko. Nezuko's fine. Nezuko's awake. Surprised by the loud voice. Nezuko, are you all right? He notices that there was rope on his wrist there. What's this? It's burned through. Nezuko's burning blood. It's faint, but it smells like demon. So Nezuko was the one that tried to get him awake through her demon blood art. Oh right, this my ticket. Just as I thought. Oh, he sniffed the ticket. Just as I thought. This smells faintly of demon too. Punching the ticket put us to sleep. Aha! This is a demon's work. Such a faint odor for such a strong blood demon art. Rengoku, Zenitsu, Inosuke. He notices that again. He notices that they're asleep. Oh, his sword was underneath the seat that he was sitting at. Their wrists, they're all tied together. Who are these people? He notices the people that are basically in the subconscious dreams, trying to destroy their cores. I have a feeling it wouldn't be good to cut this rope with a Nichiren sword. Nezuko, please burn the ropes. And she uses her Nezuko's using her blood demon art to burn the ropes. We're back on top of the train with the demon here. You could say Tanjiro's instinct was correct. If he cut the rope with the Nichiren sword, the person who wasn't the dreamer wouldn't regain consciousness ever. The sleep demon Enmu, that's what I was trying to remember his name. Enmu didn't explain that risk at all. For him, humans are expendable and nothing more than food. Zenitsu, Inosuke, wake up, get up. Hmm? There. Sorry, thanks. He was patting Nezuko on the head. It's no use. They won't wake up. Rengoku. Oh, the girl. She's trying to kill. She's trying to hurt Tanjiro. She used that ice pick thing to try to hit him and hurt him. Huh? Is a demon controlling her? Don't interfere because of you. He won't let us dream. She's doing this willingly. She's she's upset, and the other ones are awake now. They're trying to hurt Tanjiro. And what are you doing? If you're awake, help out. I don't know about your tuberculosis or whatever, but if you don't do your job, oh, tuberculosis. Sorry, I couldn't because it was kind of like split. The word was kind of split. I'll tell him so he doesn't let you dream. Man, your boy gonna snitch. He's up here crying too while I was talking to him about that. Tanjiro, he's still here. Was he the one tied to me? Tuberculosis. He's sick. Poor guy. That that demon is unforgivable. He preys on the people's weaknesses. This sick boy who no longer bears any hostility. He was prepared to hurt others if it meant he could escape the suffering caused by his incurable illness. But inside Tanjiro's dream, the kindness of his youth returned. It was warm inside Tanjiro's heart. Yeah, cause he found the space where Tanjiro's core was supposed to be at, but that space was a wide open, like clear water space, and it was like a peaceful space too. It was warm inside Tanjiro's heart. That the air was clear, and what's more, oh look at this little fire-based people was standing in front of the boy. There were shining little sprites, manifestations of Tanjiro's kindness. Guessing that the boy was searching for the spiritual core, the shining sprites took his hand and guided him. Hmm. Took him to the spiritual core. Before the spiritual core, the source of light and warmth, the youth could only weep. He was crying, "It's warm. I want to stay here forever." But Tanjiro woke up on his own and soon pulled him back to the real world. Okay. The boy grabbed hold of one of the sprites and it would not let go. Part of Tanjiro's heart. That shining little sprite is now inside the boy's heart. Oh wow. It shines there bright and warm, where before there had only been darkness. Sorry, but I have to go fight. Excuse me. Bam, bam, bam. It's like Tanjiro knocked him out or something. You wanna, you want to stay in a happy dream, right? I understand. I wanted to stay in my dream too. Are you all right? Thank you, and be careful. Yep. Nezuko. Entering someone else's dream is extremely dangerous because in someone's dream, the dreamer's consciousness is strong. It resonates with and influences intruders. That's exactly what happened to the boy. That's why Enmu doesn't enter people's dreams. Tanjiro, he steps outside. Uh, what a strong smell. It's heavy. The demon's stench reaches here, even in the wind, even in this wind. Was I asleep in here? The passenger car was sealed, but I can't believe how careless. The demon is upwind in the front car. Tanjiro's jumping up. He's jumping up on top of the train here. Let's go stay there. It's too dangerous. Go wake everyone up. But that's the thing, Tanjiro. You tried to wake everybody up, but you couldn't. Maybe Nezuko still can. I don't know. Now he's running towards the demon. The demon turns around, faces him. Oh, you're awake. Good morning. Good morning. You should have stayed asleep. It's him. I was showing you such a good dream. You should thank me. Could have shown you your family being slaughtered. You bastard. Next time I shall. Next time shall I show you your father coming back to life? What? Nani? Is Pop still alive? dad still alive? Or is he just saying that just to say it? That's the end of the chapter, guys. I'm curious. Is he just saying that just to say it? Or is he is he trying to get in Tanjiro's head? Or is he, just saying, saying it because it's true? Like Tanjiro's dad is still alive out there somewhere because he, per the information that from the from the manga, from the from the anime, their dad died because of an illness. So is Pops still alive? Is Tanjiro's father still alive? That's a great question. Now I should have said this before. This is me reading ahead in the manga. I don't know anything uh, moving forward. This is all blind readings, guys. Just to let you know, I should be telling you all this at the beginning of the videos, but a great read. That was really, really good. Tanjiro's subconscious, these warm sprites of kindness was able to help that boy to make the decision not to destroy Tanjiro's core. And everybody in life should be kind to everybody, but that's never the case. A lot of times in reality, but for the boy to be in a person like Tanjiro's subconscious, it makes me wonder, would that affect everybody else that has been charged by Enmu to go into Rengoku and Inosuke, Zenitsu. Now, I apologize for saying Rengoku's name wrong. I apologize, guys. That's my fault. At the beginning of the video. But that's my other. That's one of my questions. Would that affect the other people who were charged to go into these subconscious worlds and take out these cores? Would if any of the other set of people were to go inside Tanjiro's subconscious, would they have been affected in such a way that like how this boy was affected? That's the thing. That's the question at hand. But Tanjiro was able to get out. Nezuko was trying to help him get free. She used her demon blood art with the fire and stuff like that. She burned the rope, all of that stuff. All of this stuff was a collective work to get at least to get Tanjiro up. But he's trying to get the rest of the group up, and I'm wondering how they're going to get awake at some point between, I'm guessing, between chapters 58 and 59, moving forward here. I'm sorry. Yeah, 58, 59. Well, excuse me, 59 and 60. Sorry, excuse me, because this is chapter 58 that I just read. So that's just my question for moving forward. But all in all, great chapter, guys. Really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing and reading what's going to happen in the in the next chapter coming up in chapter 59 moving forward. But that's pretty much my reading and discussion, guys, of this video. Let's have a conversation. Let me know your thoughts. What y'all think of this chapter 58? Go back to, excuse me, leave some comments in the comment section if you feel up to it, and I will talk to you on the next Demon Slayer manga reading and discussion videos. Peace, guys.